right, everyone, welcome back. And yes, it's girl power in the studio.
Yeah.
Sophia Nani entertaining you for this afternoon. Lunchtime, I do hope you're having a good lunch. Now, we are going to jump right into a topic which goes off to the people who have a problem with actual sustainable water. Now, this is a campaign that's coming up. It's by the people who run Ecoknights, and they're coming up with a campaign called Walk for Water. Now, you'd be really surprised in this country would we have this problem, but actually a lot of other countries around the world have this problem. So let's talk to our guest to find out a little more about Walk for Water, what you, as a person, as a participant, can do about it. Let's welcome our guest in the studios. We've got on our extreme left, Miss Linda Lee from the Aveda, who's the Aveda representative. And next to Linda, of course, is Miss Yasmin Rasyid, who's the founder of Ecoknights. Hi.
Hi.
How are you guys doing?
Great.
Good afternoon.
Good.
Lovely match of black there.
And of course, guys, we've got like 4 ladies on the show.
Yes.
Maximum
Talk about girl power. My God, maximum, isn't it?
Maximum. All right, so can you tell us what's this Walk of Water all about?
Well, Aveda Walk for Water is actually a global awareness campaign. It happens actually the same month between March and April every year.
Okay.
If I'm not wrong, it started in 1999.
Yes, the Aveda Walk for Water is actually a global campaign. Started since 1999. So Aveda as a beauty product company actually.
Right.
But this is our annual campaign
CSR
that we do,
campaign.
Yeah, every year.
Okay.
Because the mission of the brand itself is actually giving back to society and striving, you know, to set the environmental leadership and responsibility around the world.
Right.
So it's a
Okay.
campaign that is done globally. So for Malaysia, it's the first time actually. So and not only we are actually donating the money on a global point of view, we are also actually, that's why working with Ecoknights locally, where we actually would like to raise awareness and fund for the local community.
Yeah. I mean, locally we have our set of problems as well in terms of accessibility
Yeah,
to
of course.
water. So I mean, we met our chance really. I don't know how
And then
fate brought
it's
us
a long story
together.
short.
Yeah,
kaboom.
and we were actually running a water project in Sabah with a few other NGOs, and we were having the toughest times actually. First of all, it's very remote communities. People don't hear of them, and that's exactly why they need the help. So we hope Walk for Water is one way where the public can come out and show support. Of course, the second thing is also to fundraise,
Right.
Because we've actually built a water station there right now for the communities. The second phase is the water filtration system, because right now they're just digging holes to extract water. We feel that it's not safe, especially when 350 or so of the people there are children and youth.
Yeah.
And instead of them already spending money to buy bottled water from the mainland, we felt that there should be an alternative solution to how they can have better access to water.
Awesome. Now, just for the benefit of the viewers, could you just tell us a little bit about Ecoknights, so that they would know what Ecoknights is campaigning for?
Right. Ecoknights is a not-for-profit environmental organization. We're really young compared to our pioneer environmental NGOs. We're only 8 years old.
That's still young, but still going strong.
Yes. And our core focus is on communities. And within communities, we focus specifically on women and youth.
Right.
Because we believe that they are the true change makers.
Yes.
Half the population of any country or globally are women, and I'm one too.
Yes.
So if we've got to change anything, we've got to change from home through education.
Definitely. Charity begins at home, they always say, and that's where you need to, the root cause is where you start right at the bottom and then you work your way up. I think it's a brilliant campaign because the funniest thing is a lot of people wouldn't understand that people in Sabah don't really have decent water, or
Not just
rather
Sabah,
access to,
even Peninsula as well.
exactly, even Peninsula, for instance, access to actual decent water. And this is interesting, but I understand that you're actually concentrating on some place called Mantanani, is that correct? So a little bit information, please, Linda.
Yeah, I think Mantanani will be, I think maybe Yasmin.
Yasmin?
Yeah.
It's a really small island on the west coast of Sabah. If you're coming from Kota Belud, it's about 45 minutes to 1 hour boat ride. And there's no other surrounding islands. It's only 3 kilometers long, 1 kilometer wide. And it's only 1,200 villages.
Wow.
We're not claiming that this is the only area that's facing the problem. Several
But it is
islands.
one of the areas.
Yeah, and my concern is, forget saving the whole world if you cannot even
start
save
small.
1,000. Yes.
That's true.
So we hope that we can exemplify an initiative where it's public driven to contribute to a community that may not be close to you, but we're all Malaysians nevertheless.
Sure.
And if we can actually prove that we can actually provide safe drinking options to them and get the public to support it, we hope that we can replicate this in any other areas. So this is just the beginning of a very long journey.
Beautiful.
Which we hope more Malaysians will come out this Sunday. If you're not sure how, very easy, just come and join us for a walk. But if you know how, or if your communities want to contribute more actively, please talk to us, because monetary contribution is one thing, but I believe participation, active participation is the key here. You got to submerge yourself in these issues first. Then you'll be able to appreciate it more.
So from what you mentioned earlier on, you've been involved for almost like 8 years now, and you run campaigns and you try to reach out to society and all that. So as of now, there's already so many campaigns that's running to reach out to the public. So in your opinion, what's your take on the acceptance of the public towards all these campaigns, even for yourself?
Honestly?
Yes, honestly. Let's not sugarcoat it.
Honestly, campaigns are still a very nice to do thing.
Yeah.
I
like you said that.
Which I don't want to offend anyone. It's always about hitting the numbers, getting nice, beautiful pictures, and so forth. I think that's just a carrot. A deeper sense of campaign would be making a difference on the ground, and that you don't need some sort of high publicity thing to just shout out about it. So I mean, that's why I rather not one-off campaigns and work on a longer-term relationship, because for me, if we're trying to solve the issue of sustainability, partnerships like this
strong
must be
partnerships
sustainable
that play
as well.
a really strong role.
Because
That's right.
I mean, take a role. You know,
take a stand.
be a champion of something. There's so many things about the environment, and really, water is important for everyone. And I'm sure for your listeners or viewers out there, there are some grounds or some rules against some water-related issue out there.
I am sure.
So instead of pinpointing and instead of complaining things that may not be right, I urge everyone to find out a little bit more about where your water comes from. Why do we spend so much today to clean it? And before, we just drink from the tap. It's fine. It doesn't smell anything. Doesn't look.
Doesn't taste funny.
Doesn't taste funny
and you
as
don't
well.
question it.
Yeah. So what has happened? Why are we losing this? I think it's a very privileged item that we used to enjoy so
resource.
much. And it's now not the case. We're spending more. Just to filter glasses of water.
So important. The partnership is such important because it's a continuous campaign and it's just not a one-off thing.
And communities stay.
That's why like Aveda, I think the biggest aim that we have through this campaign is not only the donation, right? It's really the awareness, and we hope that the participant will take back is, they will really continue it in their daily life. Not just come for the walk and donate their money. It's like the small little thing that you can do at home, like starting to save water at home.
Well, you just hit the nail right at the spot when you said, go down to the house and start with the house. I think that's what we need to do. Educate the younger generation on how important water is, how scarce it is for a gazillion amount of people out there, and how precious it is for us, and how you should treat it preciously, not just let the tap running or whatever. Now, before we let you guys go off, a last question in terms of your advice to the people out there regarding this campaign. Where can they get more information? How can they participate?
We have a website, Aveda, w4w.ecoknights.org.my.
Okay.
That is for people who are interested to come this Sunday for the walk. So we encourage you to register. We want to show globally that Walk for Water Malaysia can actually garner a huge number of people coming to support. Number two is also there'll be lots of activities for your whole family. So let's not just only have women come for the walk, although I think women will be in the forefront of this walk. Bring your family, bring your husband if he wakes up, entice him for breakfast over there. Bring your children, because every 500 feet we will have educational elements along the walk. So it's not really a silent walk where it's just like, everyone's just walking together.
So you have educational stuff happening.
Yeah, so we have little cheerleaders to cheer people. And if you feel like you want to take on the role of a third world country person walking 2.5
Yeah,
kilometers.
we're only walking for 2.5.
Yeah.
In fact, because the results show that actually averagely a women actually walk for 6 kilometers
Wow.
just to get a peel of
Just a pail of
clean
water. There you go.
So we are only not even halfway. We are
That's
doing only
amazing.
2.5.
So there you go.
Amazing. Everything about walk for water.
Yeah, 2.5 kilometers. Yes, you can do it. If you get your heels on and you walk, that's even better. You know what? That's kudos to each and every one of you. 2.5. Join them at Publica this Sunday. Make a difference, because this is where you say, yes, I'll make a difference and show my contribution to people. Don't just throw the money out, but get associated with it, feel for it, and walk for a cause.
And bring your friends, bring your loved ones. This is something to be shared, and
That's
it's
right.
not only for you to just experience it yourself. So
That's
it's something that is very fun
Educational,
to do.
that's true. There you go, Sunday. What can you be doing? Publica's got a load of makan places. Go makan and then go
Yeah.
walk.
Walk, then
2.5.
We'll see you there.
We'll
In our heels.
Go power. Go power. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you,
Yasmin.
Linda. Thank you,
And
Yasmin.
then thank you, Linda. All right, for you out there, stay with us. Quick breaker before we have a couple of really hot guys in the studio. Oh, I'm quite.